Hello, my friends. This is going to be a quick new love reading. I just got these new spreads that I wanted to try out. So, sorry, I'm just looking at cards. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to feel what deck Spirit wants for you today. But I just wanted to come on and do a quick new love reading because I know there's a lot of people looking for new love, hoping for new love. So yeah, I felt called to come do a new love reading. I'm feeling called to grab my Light Seers deck, so we'll see what comes out. So we have the Nine of Swords right away. So you could be someone I saw the Eight of Pentacles when we started, so you could be someone who's very much working on yourself, very much invested in your creative endeavors, very much, focused on work, focused on your own stability, focused on healing, and you're wondering, when is this coming in? It feels, that maybe you're even worried that maybe you won't find love. Maybe you're worried that no one will ever, love you, which is not true. What is sticking out there? What's interesting is I feel like you have marriage in your future with the Hierophant card, but it feels, like you're feeling anxious about when is this going to happen? Right away, I wanted to say, it could be that this person, wants to meet you or is ready to meet you on a soul level, but maybe what am I hearing there? It could be that there's opportunities to meet this person, but maybe you are in this very anxious, I don't know why I'm seeing staying at home. Anyway, I was specifically hearing something about church, which is interesting because I don't hear that a lot. But that Hierophant card, I was hearing spiritual community, meeting someone at church or within a spiritual community, maybe in my comment section. I have a dream. I do. I have a dream that someday someone's going to comment, I'm getting married to someone I met in your comment section. Because that would just be lovely, in my opinion. Anyway, so let's shuffle these. We have Queen of Wands, getting yourself out there. Maybe, you need to embody your Queen of Wands energy. Maybe you need to find your confidence. It could be even, I'm hearing that it could be that you're supposed to be creating something online or tapping into your creative potential, and that's how your person finds you. And I know that sounds crazy. But I don't talk about myself personally a lot in love readings, but I'll just give you a little insight onto how this works. So years ago, out of nowhere, I was in Nine of Swords energy, and I was feeling called to start a TikTok. And I was like, why? Because I hated my face, and I hated my voice, and I hated putting myself out there, and I hated socializing, and I hated people. There was no pictures of me, and here I was wanting to start a TikTok. I had just found out that, I was autistic. So I thought this will be a good way to meet other autistic people. I can do this because I used to watch autistic people on TikTok. And so I had this, it was around the 222 portal, February 22nd. I had this urge to put myself out there on TikTok and start making autistic TikToks. And after I did that, I had several soulmates and a counterpart walk into my life in my comment section. It was really strange. All of them had started TikTok at the exact same time I did. It was like we all had this download. Oh, maybe I should start TikTok. We all had the same download, and we all traveled to TikTok and started our TikToks, and we all crossed paths. I have chills telling you this. And it wasn't until I was shining my light out there, and it's not like I was doing very much, it was just a person, it wasn't like this, it was just a little personal TikTok for me to express myself. As soon as I put my energy out there, these people came into my life. And like I said, it sounds crazy, but you know, in this day and age, the internet has made it possible for soulmates and soul connections to find each other. It's amazing. So don't knock it until you try it. So if you're feeling called to, you know, start up Instagram or start a Facebook, I don't know, or start a TikTok, it could be because there's someone out there waiting for you to start it so that they can see you and find you. Because when we talk about soul contracts, whoever this new love is, you've made a soul contract with them. So you've already figured out where you're going to meet and how. And let's say you made a contract that you were going to put yourself out on social media or join a dating app. I'm going to join a dating app in September of 2024. I'll meet you there. That was your soul contract, you know? So anyway, there is an energy of putting yourself out there with the Queen of Wands. I wanted to tell you that. Anyway, and in my time of when I used to do personal readings, there were so many people who had little intuitive downloads like that and then met their person online or in a comment section. Anyway, so new love, how will the two of you meet? How will the two of you meet? Knight of Pentacles. So interesting. You could be barefoot. I know that sounds really weird. But for some of you, it could happen outside. You could be barefoot because we see this knight walking barefoot. It feels like a slow burn. So it feels like this is something that's slow to happen. I was getting the energy with the Knight of Pentacles. To me, this kind of feels like someone who's already ready to come in. You know, they're already waiting to come in. Interesting. So Knight of Pentacles could be work related. You could meet them through work, at work. You could, you know, horses could be symbolic in some sense. Maybe this is like, I'm almost seeing this person being a guide of some sort. Take that as it resonates. So maybe you go somewhere and this person's like, I don't know why I'm hearing tour guide. I can just hear you all like, I need to book a tour. I don't know why I'm hearing tour guide, but Knight of Pentacles, earth energy. So it feels like you meet and perhaps there is an intuitive connection right away, but it's slow to, what am I trying to say? Maybe it's slow to develop into love. Maybe it's a bit of a slow burn. Barefoot could be symbolic though, my friends, or something to do with horses. Let's get another one. We have the World. So traveling online, you know, it could be the Knight of Pentacles I knew it. The Knight of Pentacles can also be about you meeting this person while you're focused on something else, while you're focused and dedicated to a task that you need to work on, something that you want to complete. Very focused on that. That's when this person comes waltzing in. The World card shows online, so you could very much meet this person online. And the World is also symbolic of travel, so you could meet this person while traveling. You know, maybe I don't know why I'm seeing like you traveling. I don't know what this tour guide thing is about. I don't know what that's about. But I'm almost seeing like you're traveling and this is someone who's like, I'm seeing so many things. I'm seeing like someone who's a pilot. I'm seeing someone who has like a boat charter where you're, you know, going out on a boat. You're on vacation. You're going out on a boat to like scuba dive or look at fish underwater or whatever people do on a boat. A yacht? I don't know. I don't really know. But it feels like that person may work there. So travel could be very symbolic, but again, online is here. And we do have the Hierophant card. So for some of you, you know, a spiritual retreat. Oh my gosh, walking around barefoot, a spiritual retreat. You and this person could have made a contract to meet at a spiritual retreat. Seriously. If you've been thinking about taking a spiritual retreat and you've been like, well, I don't know if I want to take it alone. This is your sign to do it. This is your sign to do it. Or if you've been thinking about traveling alone, I'm hearing. if there's somewhere you always wanted to go, like just go. Anyway, beautiful. Church, spiritual retreat, spirituality could be symbolic. Remember I said that this could be someone who's a leader as well. So this could even be someone who's a spiritual mentor or a spiritual advisor. When in time will you meet? I don't like this question, but we'll see. When in time? Oh, we have Knight of Swords, very fast. Very interesting. Knight of Swords is very fast energy. I don't know what the third fastest card in the tarot deck is, but I think it's this one. The first is the Chariot. The second is the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this would come next, Knight of Swords. So this could be coming in swords. I believe a lot of people think of swords as days, if I'm remembering that correctly. So I'm seeing 12. Yes, 12 days to 10 months. You're going to meet this person. 12 days to 10 months or in the summer. So when is the summer? Let me see. No, I'm not going to do math online again. I did math in the last reading I did, and I think I did it wrong. So I'm not going to do it again. But summer. So it does feel, I'm seeing 12 days to 10 months or during summer or I'm hearing getaway, like I'm hearing vacation, possibly somewhere in the sun. Interesting, my friend. That's beautiful. That's not that long. 12 days to 10 months. That's less than a year, you know? So that's what we're getting for timing. Take it as it resonates. Is something blocking this? So what is blocking this love from coming in? We have Eight of Pentacles. So maybe there's something that you're supposed to be, maybe there's a creative endeavor or a project that you're supposed to be doing. For what's blocking this, it feels like you're still evolving, you're still growing. My cat is very loud during this reading. What do you want? Wally. Hello. So yeah, it feels like what's blocking this connection is either you're still working on yourself or they're still working on themselves, or, you're both still working on yourselves. The other thing I was hearing is, remember that example that I was giving? I'm having weird deja vu right now, like very strange deja vu. Like I've already had this conversation with you. Anyway, remember that Queen of Wands card? I'm specifically feeling that it could be that for some of you, there's like a project. Why do I keep saying passion? Maybe you and this person are going to have a lot of passion, because I keep wanting to say passion. But it could be, what I was hearing is that it could be that one of you are supposed to build something before you meet. Like maybe there's a task or a business that needs to be created before the two of you meet. Maybe there's something about finances here. But yeah, that's what we're seeing for that. I'm also hearing if you build it, they will come, which is a weird one. For some of you, you could still be holding on to a past energy. I have to say it. We have the Star card here. So for some of you, you could be holding on to a past lover, someone that you're still investing, energy into, that needs to be released. Only take that if it resonates. What do you need to work on to be ready for this connection? What do you need to work on to be ready for this connection? Healing. So we've got fours here. So fours could be symbolic right away with 4. I'm getting stability. So there could be, remember what's blocking at 8 of Pentacles. You could still need to have more stability in your life, or they do. Even like I'm hearing self-improvement. We have 4 of Wands. So what do you need to work on? You need to work on your healing. Maybe you need to work on listening to your, being quiet and listening to your intuition. There is heavy healing energy. So with the Star too. So if there's things that you have been meaning to heal, now is the time to do it. Interesting. We also have Four of Pentacles here, showing, you know, you could be holding on to lack mindsets. You could be holding on to mindsets like, oh, it's never going to happen for me. And if you have that mindset, then, you know, it might not happen for you. You have to believe in it. I'm also hearing perhaps your own self-worth. You know, perhaps you are someone, my phone's going to die. Perhaps you are someone who needs to work on your confidence, you know, especially with that Queen of Wands. Perhaps you're someone who needs to learn how to, or focus on kind of being more your authentic self and not holding back so much. We also have the Devil here. So for some of you, there's like energy of perhaps codependency with the Four of Pentacles. Like maybe you have codependent tendencies that you need to heal before this person comes in. Addictions, attachments to another person. Take it as it resonates. What is this person like? What is this person like? We have the Magician and the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. So this is someone who is very, I'm hearing bright, very smart, very intellectual. This is someone who has a lot of clarity, is a clear thinker, is a clear communicator, I'm hearing. We do have the Magician, so maybe sometimes this person likes to stir the pot a little, maybe not. The Magician, though, is about someone who uses all their tools for the right reasons, for good. I do feel like this person, what are they like? I feel like when they come in, you know, you're going to see a lot of potential with this person. I feel like this is someone who, you know, makes things happen. I feel like this is someone who follows through. I feel like this is someone who says, you know, that communicates they want to do something, but they actually do it, I'm hearing. For some of you, the Magician can talk about, this person could have a way, like if this is someone who's very good with communication, they could have a way of, you know, I don't want to say manipulation, but they could have a way of, I don't want to say this about new love, but this could be someone who sometimes comes across as manipulative, even though I don't think they are. It could also be, with the Magician, this could be someone who is very good at, I don't want to say playing a part, because that's not what I mean. I don't mean that. That makes it sound bad. But this is someone who, like, when they're with your friends, they're going to be respectful. When they're with your parents, meeting your parents, they're going to be even more respectful. It's like this person knows, again, I don't want to make this sound manipulative because it's not, but this person knows what mask to wear, if that makes sense. So they know, you know, how to behave around your parents. They know how to behave around your friends. Maybe they behave differently around their friends, you know. Does that make sense? I don't want to make this person sound, you know, bad. But nobody's perfect either, you know. Any new person is going to come with light and shadow attributes as well. So let's see what your relationship will be like. We have Eight of Wands, Strength, very strong relationship, strong bond. I feel like this person will bring out your strengths and your weaknesses, perhaps. I still have a minute. Let's keep going. We have Eight of Wands here. So this is going to be, your connection will be very quick, very fast moving. Remember, we had that Knight of Wands. So it feels like, you know, even if it takes you 8 months to meet this person, it feels like the minute you meet, it's very like sparks fly. You're going to feel like you were hit with Cupid's arrow, Eight of Wands, like very fast movement, fast feelings. You could be fast to say, I love you, fast to move in together. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So it could be that you and this person, you know, struggle to find balance at first. It doesn't mean it can't be overcome. The Two of Pentacles doesn't mean that it can't be overcome, but it feels like it's going to happen really quick. Perhaps one of you are not expecting it. And this type of energy, that Knight of Swords energy, it's like all in. So it's like, I want to, I want to talk to you all the time. I want to spend all my free time with you. And it could be that, the two of you struggle to make time for work and other people. It's really important, though, to find a balance, to not, put all your energy into this connection and no energy into your work or anything else. It'll be important to find balance is what I'm hearing. Because it does feel like you'll be very strong connection here. Very strong, very quick, very fast. Future potential. Let's look at the future potential. Interesting. We have the Three of Cups. So we have a few cards coming out. We have the Two of Wands here. So the potential of this connection, I do feel like there's potential here. I'm seeing potential for travel. I feel like, the Two of Wands can be about making plans for a future. So I feel like you and this person are going to get to a point where you're even talking about travel. I feel for some of you, this person's going to be at a distance. So you're going to be looking at a long distance connection where you travel back and forth, where you take turns traveling back and forth. We have the Six of Cups, which is beautiful because it's an energy of harmony and balance, of, soulmate energy, soulmate connection. You and this person with this, oh, that's so nice. You and this person with this energy could, really connect on in an inner childhood way. So you and this person's inner children could come out when you meet. We have the Three of Cups here, which shows energetic flow. I'm hearing it could start as friends. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, you have a lot coming out. There's still one more card there. For some of you, I do feel like this is going to be a connection where you learn that balance and you both have your independence. It's like you're not going to be together all the time, and you're going to miss each other when you're apart, but you're also going to be okay being apart and focusing on yourselves. The Nine of Pentacles, when it comes to love as an outcome, is like a healthy, independent relationship. So you have together time, but you also have a lot of independence. Like I said, for some of you, this person could see you at work or you could see them at work, and it could start as a friendship before it grows into romance, but the feelings are there very quickly. And then we have the Knight of Cups, and that's, that's romance. That's following your heart. That's romantic gestures. So I feel like this is going to be someone who, wants to take you out, wants to be very romantic with you. I'm seeing like knight in shining armor. Beautiful. Maybe they wear Converse sneakers. So that's what we have for you. So let's get some advice. That was all the tarot. So let's get some advice from this deck, which is where this little tarot spread came from. So, new love. What advice do you need about new love? New love. New love. Miracles. Okay, pivot. Friends could be symbolic. Pivot! Maybe you need to pivot the direction of your life. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? So for some of you, you may need to be pivoting away from a past energy is what I'm hearing. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Feels like Spirit's saying be on the lookout for this person. Abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it and believe that it will flow to you. This is the most important step towards receiving it. It is. If you don't believe, how can the universe give it to you? Trust that it's on the way. That's what it says. We have expand. You're being asked to expand. So for some of you, you're being asked to put yourself out there. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. And we have reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. And now I'm being told to just get you these ones. So let's see what comes out. New love. New love. We have passion. Remember how I kept saying passion for no reason? Seriously. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of life. So you and this person, very passionate. I knew I kept hearing it for a reason. We have proposal. An offer or proposal in the future that comes as a surprise. So I feel like you're going to end up, getting married to this person. Remember I said that when the Hierophant came out. We have voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So very important. It could be that you're supposed to be working on some type of inner fulfillment before this comes in. I'm just going to leave that card there. I don't know. It doesn't belong in this reading. Oh, I'm shuffling them upside down. We have sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. So for some of you, you could be at a distance from this person and maybe, interesting. Maybe for some of you, you know, somebody has to move or somebody has to give something up. And we have falling fast, which is what I was hearing. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. So we do have energy of like very fast feelings, fast connection with this person. You know, for some of you, the card that I wasn't going to mention is a card that says Twin Flame. And I think it's really interesting that I mentioned, actually, because I never talk about it in love readings, not really, about how it was that I came across my counterpart and a few soulmates. So take it as it resonates. Maybe this is your twin flame. Like maybe you're someone who, maybe you had a false flame in the past, and maybe this is your true twin flame coming in. Maybe for some of you, you've never experienced the twin flame connection. You've never met your twin flame. And this could be, you know, symbolic that this is your twin flame coming in. So take it as it resonates. I'm sending you lots of love and light, my friends, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.